Hi, it's Marina the Soul Alchemist. It's time for Pick Your Own Card Weekly Guidance for the 6th through to the 12th of May. Oh my God, where is time going? We've got a moon going on this week as well. Yeah, we've got a new moon in Taurus on the 7th, which will be really welcome. And it actually really ties in with the card. So Taurus is an earth sign, so it's very earthy. It's connected to the ground. It's foundations. It's feeling more grounded. It's connection to money, taking physical action, it's prosperity. It has that kind of feel with Taurus, and obviously Taurus is an ox, so there's a real strength there as well. And having the stamina and the energy also to move through this week. And so these cards are amazing. And the bonus card for this week is Magic and Miracles. So for me, Magic and Miracles is the fundamental piece for the theme this week of what your magic and miracles are, what your vision is, what your intentions are, what your goals are, how you want to make some tweaks in your life, in your relationships, in your money flow, in your business, with your time, with your freedom. How can we create more magic and miracles? How can we open ourselves up to receive more magic and miracles? How can we support our mindset about believing that there are magic and miracles to be had and that we're able to receive them and create them? So these cards are going to really, really help with that. So if you've not had a chance to tune in, and I would encourage you to listen to all three, because they all, as we know, connect, they blend, they weave into each other. So, but if you've not had a chance to tune in and you want to pick a specific card, you've got card 1, 2, or 3, and I'm going to reveal those messages, themes, and energies. And I'm using the Akashic Oracle card deck. If you are not familiar with this deck, or if you've got this deck and you're playing along with me each week to enhance your learning and understand how I'm reading the cards and the different bits and pieces I'm pulling from them, you know, you're kind of getting a free class each week as well. And this is a modality in a box. It's not just a deck of cards. It's not just giving you guidance. There's an availability there for you to actually activate Akashic healing and also install success anchors, which actually, interestingly, one of the cards this week is Success Anchor. But this is a modality in a box because it comes with a key pendulum as well, which I show you how to use. I am going to do this in a much bigger way later on in the year. I'm actually going to have the Akashic Oracle card deck or certification. So I'm going to turn this into a certification. We're going to go much deeper with the Akashic healing, how to use the key pendulum or your own pendulum, how to interpret the cards in lots of different ways, different spreads, going deeper with your intuitive gifts. So we're going to go through a whole journey of the cards. It's going to be a much bigger thing because it is a modality. So I want to start to certify people in this so you can really take it out and, you know, weave it into your business or, you know, just feel more confident in reading these cards and using these cards to their full capacity, because they just don't give guidance. They're so much more than that. Anyway, I'm going on a little ramble there. So you've tuned into your cards. Hopefully you're going to listen to all 3 cards, all 4 cards actually. But magic and miracles, vision, intention, goals. Just think from that space in terms of what we're going through this week. If you have done like an intentions or kind of like new moon or whatever it is that you've done, maybe at the beginning of the year, or you do them every month with the new moon, I want you to just kind of think about, what are my goals? What are my ambitions? What is my vision? What are my intentions? Do I need to kind of tweak any of those? And what we've got with card 1, it's unconscious projections, but I'm not picking up on anything around what the official interpretation is of that card. What I'm really drawn to is the clouds. We've got the clouds in the mirror. And for me, this is like ideas. Because when we think of ideas, and we think of, you know, anything connected with the mind, it's connected with the element of air. And so we've got all of these clouds. We've kind of got this big picture thinking. We've got these perhaps madcap ideas that are kind of being given to us, or we just have this wish or this dream. I'd just love to do that. I'd love to go and travel to that place. Or I'd like to just have a home here. Or I'd like to go and experience this. So we've kind of got this idea, we've got this inspiration, we've got this wish, this dream. And so it's kind of here, it's in the head, or it's in the ether at least. And so this week, if you pick card 1 as your main focus, you might find that there's these ideas or a particular idea that drops in, and it's almost like you can contain it in the mirror. So it's not just something that's kind of drifting through. It's like, this idea's come back in again, or this idea's not going anywhere. It's kind of sticking with me. And I'm kind of like, I'm reflecting on it a bit more than what I would normally. Does this really feel like a desire? Is this something that's really coming through for me to actually look at in a bit closer? So this is what I kind of get with card 1. It's like these ideas, inspirations, wishes, dreams are feeling a bit more important than what they ever have done before. Or they're becoming a bit more insistent that they get looked at, or that we delve into them a little bit deeper, because there's more in there. There's a soul connection in there. So I want you to just pay attention this week to any ideas, inspirations, anything that is coming into your experience. So you're kind of going through your social media feed, and there's just something that sticks out, or there's somebody that's said something and it's like, what's this? And you delve a little bit deeper and it just sparks off something within you. It's an idea. And so it could be connected to training. It could be, as I say, an experience. It could be something that you want to buy and have and hold and purchase. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter what form it takes, but there's something in here, an idea, an inspiration, an aspiration, a vision, a goal that is coming in here. And you're containing it. It's like you're catching it. So it's not just floating on through. And it's what you do with that idea and inspiration, that's entirely up to you. But it feels like there's something definitely landing this week that is calling for your attention in a deeper way. So maybe you want to sit with it, maybe journal on it, ponder on it, meditate on it, go out for a walk. Think of all the possibilities that are around it. Think about maybe what all the fears are around it. Think about maybe who could help you to experience this thing, what it entails. You might want to start doing some mind mapping or some doodling or vision boarding around this thing. It feels exciting. The bonus card this week is Magic and Miracles. So hold that as an undercover theme. An undercurrent theme, could be undercover as well. Magic and miracles. This is connecting into magic and miracles for you. It's exciting. So pay attention, and this could come through your dreams at night, could be through your daydreaming. As I say, it could be through a different form of communication, overhearing somebody, through social media, on TV, maybe in a book. There's something that's inspiring you here, connecting you to magic and miracles. So capture that, take it in form of some kind, do something with it, and just see what unfolds. Just allow the ideas to start to come through. And this starts to come through in card 2. At the first, we've had the idea and we're just holding on to it. We've captured it. It's like, got it. Then we move on to card 2. This is when we get into the reflection and the pondering. And the actual name of this card really supports that. But if card 1 is resonating, let me know. Obviously, if you want to go a bit deeper and have your own one-to-one session, you can do that with a single session, or you can sign up for working with me 4 times a year on my subscription package, Empowerment Oracle package. It includes Akashic healing and guidance for the next quarter. So you get 4 sessions a year. Excuse me. So moving on to card 2. We've captured the idea. Now we're going to sit with it and we're going to see what flows through. So you might be sat in nature because that might be where your best ideas, or you feel most connected to yourself. and your soul and your spirit team to allow things to come through. And this is without filter. So don't start labeling things or start adding kind of like, oh, I'd love to do this, but, you know, I've got too many responsibilities, too much commitment, you know, I've got to look after my family. And all of those things are going to be probably true. But put them to the side for now. Let's just get into expansive fields of possibility and potential. That's where we're operating from. We're not operating from lack mindset. We're operating from prosperity, expansive mindset. And so we're just going to allow whatever needs to come through. So it's like we've caught the idea, we've contained it in the mirror, it's in our heads, we've managed to keep it in there long enough. But now we're going to be creative with it. We're going to allow the things that need to come through to flow from it. And it might be that you need to do an activity to really encourage that to come out. So that, for me, I'd like to do mind maps, get the pens, the coloured pens out. So it's a creative thing, or a vision board, do it on Canva. That's my kind of way of being able to feel creative, feel inspirational, but just allow whatever needs to pour through me to come through. And that's what's happening here. We're allowing the ideas, the prosperity, whatever it might be, to flow through us. And we're not having to really work hard at it. It's going to be an enjoyable experience. We don't need to spend loads of time on it, because we want to be in a space of prosperity. And it doesn't mean that, you know, it's going to make loads of money or anything like that. That's not what's going on here. It's like, allow the ideas and things to flow through. And what it's saying is that we don't have to work hard at that. The more that we're in alignment with ourselves and we're just doing it in a very pleasurable, creative way, we're going to allow the best of what needs to come through without any effort, or very little effort. So what we're capturing and what we're allowing to kind of unfold and evolve on the page or wherever we're doing it, how we want to do it, we're getting the best. We're attracting the best of the best. So the things that could really give us the ideas around moving things forward are allowing the magic and the miracles to come into our life. We're doing it with very little effort. We're allowing our creativity and our flow to really come through. And you've got to tune into the activity that allows you to do that. Jigsaws are really good for me, because my physical body is doing something, but I'm opening up a channel of space where I can connect in with my guides, or I can just ask for ideas to come through. It doesn't always work, but just having kind of quite a, you know, like a repetitive activity like that, where part of me is focused and it is concentrated, it does allow the more intuitive, creative side of me to be clear. I'm not filling my mind with whatever you can fill your mind with. Random stuff, you know, and lists, to-do lists. Oh my God. Yeah, is your mind filled with a lot of to-do lists? Mine is. I think, yeah, some people's would be like, I don't know, telling themselves they can't do something, and, you know, the ego really being quite chatty. Mine is to-do lists. That seems to be my thing. Yeah, something that I still need to work on. Okay, prosperity mindset. So it's about flow. So we've captured the idea, we're now letting it go, but we're doing it in a way that doesn't feel hard. We're doing it in a really pleasurable way and seeing what just opens up. Then we allow things to start to unfold, and really, you know, we're capturing it. We're capturing whatever it is we need to capture that supports magic and miracles. Keep coming back to magic and miracles, because this is what it's all about. And then it might be by this point, you've really solidified something, and you've really started to get excited, and it's like, oh my God, you know, this is definitely the direction. This is something that I definitely want to do. And there might be some things already that you know that you already want to do, but you've not done much with them yet. You've not had the time or the capacity or the energy. And if you're at that point and you've done some of this already that I'm already speaking about, you're ready for card 3. Now, if you've not listened to cards 2 or cards 1, please go back and listen to cards that those cards, because it's the prequel to card 3, which is taking us to card 4, the bonus card of Magic and Miracles. So if you're in this space already, then you've just got a little bit more, one more step to do. And it's involving your Akashic records, of course it is. And it's success anchor. So this is the thing that this is the step that we need to also activate in the Akashic records. So we've got the magic and miracles, we've got the intentions, we've got the ideas. We're really starting to put maybe a bit of flesh on the bones with it all. And it might be we get to a point that, okay, I might need at this point now to call in some support, run this by somebody, start to maybe save for it, work out how I'm going to do it, put things into a calendar, put some time aside to do the training, whatever it might be. But we also want to place that end intention, goal, dream, wish into the Akashic records as well, if you've not already done that. Now, if you've already done this at some point, go back and look at the success anchor, and do you need to bolster it up? Do you need to add more things to it? Do you need to do a little bit of healing around it? Do you need to add a bit more pizzazz in the, to the success anchor? Has the success anchor changed a little bit? Has it got bigger? Has it evolved slightly? So if you've already done your success anchor work and you've got to this point already, that now I'm inviting you to go back and look at the success anchor and just see if there's anything that you need to clean around the success anchor. Has it got a bit of debris attached to it in your present lifetime book? Now, if you've got my cards and you go and look at success anchor, you'll understand what I'm saying. I will put on the end of this video a success anchor meditation so you can go and do this process. So I'm giving you all of the tools here, making it very, very easy for you to experience magic and miracles. So success anchor, it's visualizing that success, the magic, the miracles, the vision, whatever it might be, and you're installing it, you're stamping it into your present lifetime book as a symbol, as a word, as an affirmation, as a color, as a archetype. However you want to connect with this, the success of you achieving that, experiencing that, that is what you're stamping. You're imprinting it. So we talk about trauma imprints, we talk about soul wounds. That's the negative stuff that we hold in our energetic DNA and from our ancestors as well. But likewise, we are imprinting our success into our Akashic records. It works both ways. It's not always about the bad stuff. It works both ways. And for me, I've tested, it's 24% increase in my success by doing this activity. It could be higher for you, could be lower, but it's better than not doing anything at all, you know? So this doesn't need to take long, but I will post a meditation that will support you with the process, a journey going into your Akashic records. And once you've done that, you can kind of take yourself through it anytime that you want to do this. So if you've got a project that you want to elevate, enhance, start to get the wheels in motion, go and put it into your Akashic records, into your present lifetime book, install it as a success anchor, because you're imprinting it into your energetic DNA. So we're helping to influence the right opportunities, the people, the doors opening to support you with that. So success anchor. So this is the next step. So we've had the idea, we've allowed the ideas to flow. We're now installing into our Akashic records. These are the 3 main steps that we've done so far for Magic and Miracles. And then the 4th card gives us our cherry on top, the final layer of frequency, and also a sense check for this magic and miracle. Do I really want it? So this is the sense check that comes in, and just the final pierre de resistance. Might not have said that right, I don't know. Anyway, so bonus card, magical, magic and miracles, but it could be magical miracles as well. It's unconditional love. So do you love, first of all, are you in love with this thing that you have installed into your, installed into your Akashic records as a success anchor? Are you in love with this idea? Might be there's quite a lot of fear underneath that because it feels big. It feels maybe impossible. But on the other side of that, it's possible. And we're playing in the field of possibility and potential, not impossible. We can make the impossible possible. And that's about self-belief and trust. But also having the unconditional love, or having the love for that. So this card comes with two messages for me. Making sure that you absolutely love, and it may not even be absolutely love, but there's parts of this vision that you would love to experience. There's parts of this that really do feel magical and miraculous. And you're totally in love with the idea of that, you know, because that's part of your why you'll keep moving through the resistance and the fear and everything else that will potentially show up as you move into this, achieving this thing, experiencing this thing. So do you really love it? And will you really love the outcome? And that's something that you're going to feel in your body. It's not something we've got to conceptualize. Don't think about that. It's a body response. Does it feel good? Does it open up your heart? And if it does, crack on. Absolutely. Magic and miracles, also, you don't have to do it on your own. This is also about seeing if you need some support, you need space holding for you, you need people to actually do some practical stuff for you, you need advice, you need guidance, you need training. This is also having other people support you in creating and receiving your magic and your miracle, your vision, your dream, your ambition. So just know that you don't do this, you don't have to do this alone. Likelihood is, if you're reaching out for support, it's going to come faster. You're going to achieve it in a quicker way because you're compounding time and space, collapsing time and space. So check in. Are you in absolute, is there an element of real love and desire, soul love, soul desire for this thing that you want to experience? And do you need support in being able to experience that? So that's your bonus card. And if you do need people, then you need to determine what those people are. And you may have already written it down when you were allowing the ideas to flow here. You may have installed it as an intention as part of the success anchor, that the right people step forward to help you with realizing this. And then we've got the magic and miracles, which is just confirming that definitely support is there, and also it's available. So you may need to reach out for that, but also just checking in that, is this something that you truly want and desire and love? And you're doing it for yourself and your soul expansion, your soul's journey. You're not doing it for somebody else. You're doing it for yourself. So that's just the last little check-in, Pierre, the cherry on top for this week. So it's a really exciting week. So if you're feeling inspired to do some vision boarding, goal setting, intention setting, you've got the full moon. You've got the new moon. Sorry, you've got the new moon on Tuesday. That's here in the UK. So you've got a new moon intentions that you can also work with. So it's just perfectly aligned. But definitely use your Akashic records to intentionally install that success as well, because you're imprinting the intention, and then taking action on it, opening the doors of opportunity. That's what's going to help to really, again, collapse time and space with being able to realize it in a shorter space of time, if it's for your highest good. So let me know how those cards are resonating, the messages. If you want your own one-to-one session, you want to work with me through the whole year in a very affordable way, it's £33 at the moment per month. You literally get virtually one session for free, as opposed to buying 4 separate sessions. Each involve Akashic record healing and insights around your next quarter. So we look at various different things in terms of each month overview, what your gifts are, what your challenges, what your opportunities are, where you are, what's your embodiment. We kind of look at all of that for every quarter. So if that is kind of lighting you up and you're thinking, yes, I would like to be supported by Marina for the next year in an affordable way, then please reach out, let me know. And if you want to get your own deck of cards, modality in a box, then the link will be below. Don't forget, I'm going to also add the meditation at the end for you to install your success in an intentional way. So love and blessings, everybody. Have a beautiful week. Keep me updated in terms of what is evolving for you in terms of your magic and miracles. Love and blessings, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.